squares and circles. Crystal ball, adrift and aware of it all. Just squares and circles. All the thoughts and dreams, feelings that I need here.
Well, it turns out the rest of the team missed the ferry, so it's gonna be a little while till they show up. Gotta figure that out. So I'm gonna go and grab the other adapter for my A7R, because right now I'm using the 17mm Takomar on this camera, and that kind of occupies my adapter. So this camera is limited to a 50mm 1.4 for now. Once I pick up that adapter, I can use the rest of my Takomars, but what you gonna do? Let's go grab the adapter. Woo! Alright, so as per usual, I went the wrong way. Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't sleep for 3 days. Alright, made it to the first location. We are here at Beacon Hill Park. Sorry, I'm going 72 hours without sleep due to crazy work schedule. And now I'm here doing a photo shoot. But, this place is sweet. Alright, so it turns out Jordan lied. He's not in the park. He's next to the park. Yep, I gotta meet him at the Beacon Hill Drive-In, which is on the opposite side of the park. Let's go find him. Oh, looks like we found him. Hey! Found you.
Another photographer.
Nick? Got the crew.
Are you working?
Nice.
Best software.
Yeah. let's get in. A quick heads up before you start throwing this down in the comment section. Most of this video was shot before quarantine, so take that as you may. Our group has been doing these monthly photo meetups for quite a while now, and I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. Quick, this is a really weird recording setup. This is a really weird setup. We've got the A7R Mark III with my phone mounted on top of it, a front focal reducer to make a 50mm look like a 35, and because I broke the mic jack on this camera, we have my RX0 with my Sennheiser MKE400 acting as my audio recorder. So, yeah, this video is going to be real weird. But getting past all that, we've been doing these photo meetups for a while now, and it's been incredible every single time. And our last meetup was a little hectic, definitely, but it really turned out. I wish I'd gotten some more footage of the second location. While trying to man 2 cameras at once in a run-and-gun scenario to try and do low-light video, it was a little rough. But I was able to pull through enough footage to get this together. But the video is besides the point, because these are mostly photo meetups, and I just happen to create videos behind the scenes. Let's take a look at some of these. First of all, this. A few people from the team on the mainland brought over some props, including a gas mask, which for the current situation we're all in, I think it's kind of fitting, but it turned out for some fantastic shots. This one I believe I was shooting on the 85mm f1.9, and I believe I stopped it down to around f2.4. To give it that halo, I shot it into the sun, kind of blowing out the top of the frame, but in this scenario I think it worked. Alright, on to the next one. The gas mask wasn't the only prop those guys brought out. They also brought out an airsoft gun, which looked fantastic in these photos. So we set off a little bit of smoke so that the light could bleed through that and kind of wash out the image a little, and I focused right on the text on the barrel. Because if you've got a gun stuffed in your face, you're not focusing on the person with the gun. You're focused on the barrel. This was shot on one of my sharpest lenses to date, the Super Takumar 28mm f3.5. For such an old lens, it's ridiculously sharp, even wide open. I snagged this while waiting in the park for Jordan before I found out that he was actually outside the park. I got really lucky with this one, because there was a couple of geese just sitting there in the pond, and I happened to have my Takumar 135mm f2.5, which is a surprisingly rare lens, although the 135 f3.5 is fairly common. I got really lucky with this shot. Even though I was shooting full manual, I managed to get tack sharp focus. Now here's a fun one I like to call Inception. A photo of a photographer taking a photo of another photographer taking a photo. Got it. Moving on. Now as creatives, we get distracted by gear, and this next shot is just classic camera. And this shot was in the exact same spot, taking a slightly different approach. Giving the subject a bit of a power pose, even though he's laying on the ground next to some neons. Because y'all know I love my neons. Alright, I think that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! Alright, hopefully the audio isn't horrendous right now, because I'm using my old microphone. But, Eden stole my 6600 for the rest of the day, so I'll be using the RX0 to vlog. Be a good test of this little beast.
Hey, what's up?